Hello, welcome to another stream. Today we're playing TT Riding the Edge 3. Hope yous are all well. This is going to be part 1, obviously, of the career mode. We're going to work our way up and see if we can get ourselves to the mountain course. And then, when we get there, we're going to see if we can actually do a lap without falling off. And then after that, we'll see if we can progress and maybe even do a full race without falling off the bike. That's the plan, that's the hope. Let's see if we can actually do it. Now, I was going to check my sound levels there, but my phone is playing up, so I'm going to trust it for now, and we'll get into the game and then see what happens. Let me see, I can actually hear, I think I can hear it now. If we can't, we'll see if we can progress. Good. Sorry about that. It's just I have to make sure that everything's working. Otherwise, it's going to be a massive waste of time. And I'm doing it live on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube and thinking, why is he doing this on a video that isn't live? Well, it's kind of done live on Twitch and then poured it over. But that's by the by. So let's get into this. So we're going to start a new career mode, as you can see, first season. The plan is to skip this.
You will learn more about this later on. First, let's choose a category and rider.
Okay, choose freely.
Because you can change these options at any time.
You may hear my voice is kind of raspy. It's because I've got a cold coming, I think, which is great. But we'll get on with it. We'll push through. That's what life is. Oh. Yeah. Bit of a delay in the old Twitch stream, according to my phone, but here we go. So, we've got two categories here, Super Sport and Super Bike. Now, for those that don't know, the TT itself, it's actually just over. It was only on last week, but the TT itself has a few more categories in the actual event. So, while we have two here, what we are missing is the Super Twin, the Super Stock, and the Sidecars, which is a bit of a shame, really, because while this game is very good and accurate, there was a few TT games on the PS2, which I have, and they have all the categories in them. They're not missing anything, even the sidecars. So it's a bit of a shame that we only have these two now. To be fair, these two are the main hitters, really, especially the Superbike. That's the one you actually want. But we're going to start off with the Super Sport, which is actually a 600cc bike, less powerful than the Superbike, which is about 1000cc. So it should, in theory, be a little bit easier to get into it. So we'll choose the Super Sport one. There's Craig Neve. We'll go through the riders that you get. Again, you don't get as many as I would have liked, but we'll go through them here. So there's Craig Neve, Davey Todd, of course. He was the surprise star of the show at the TT. So he was won the senior. Jimmy Card, Dominic Herbertson, what a character he is. If you ever watch the Chasing the Racing podcast, you definitely know who that guy is. Xavier Denny, I actually don't know that guy that much. Joey Thompson, back when he was riding for Wilson Craig. Lee Johnson, Brian McCormick, Connor Cummins, Dean Harrison, Gary Johnson, Hutchie, James Hillier, John McGuinness, the legend that he is, and there he is, the Michael Dunlop, the greatest TT rider of all time. There's Hickey, as well. I think he's dead now, that guy. I think he died last year, unfortunately. I hope I'm not wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. But in this category, we're going to choose the greatest of all time, Michael Dunlop. So as you can see over here, there is the stats. So pretty much balanced handling, braking, acceleration. You have your performance points, your overall rate, engine type, displacement. So you go 599, so 600cc basically in the Super Sport. 6 gears. We shall go to the Isle of Man. Let's go.
Welcome Welcome to the Isle of Man.
Thank you.
While exploring the island, you will race in a series of heart-pounding mandatory events and extra challenges to prepare you for the hardest race of all, the Tourist Trophy. You have to play a series of unofficial events to reach the official events, aka the Tourist Trophy.
Okay, so we have to go to the orange diamond shaped things.
Challenges are separate from the rest of your progress. You can find them while exploring the island, and you can tackle them at any time, in any order, and as often as you like.
Okie dokie.
That's all for now. Feel free to explore at your own pace.
Thank you. Right, so I'm going to do a bit of housekeeping here. I'm going to go to the game settings. I'm going to turn the audio down slightly so you can hear me better. Hopefully that will... Diamond shaped. Yeah, it will improve. Hopefully the sound coming from me. Again, apologies for the raspy voice. Kind of feel like I'm getting a cold. And also, I've noticed that these headphones, the Pulse headphones, the microphone just isn't that good. It's just not as good quality as I would like, so I apologise for that as well. But hopefully with the volume being... I'll knock the volume down to about 50%. And we'll go from there, okay? Oh, hang on. And I seen there a streamer mode. Okay, we're going to set streamer mode on, so that turns the music off. Maybe a bit late for that, but that should certainly help in general. Besides, who wants to play this game with the music on? You want to hear the bike, don't you? Right, video. That should be alright. Okay, so should we go to the map?
This is the map where
No
you
shit.
can check
No
how
shit.
many events and challenges you have already discovered and where they are. Their location is represented by a POI, a point of interest icon.
Okay.
If you move your cursor over each POI, you can open its info panel to view more details. You can also access an event or challenge directly from the map.
Basically a fast travel.
Lastly, you can also change the weather and time of day from the map. Note that when you start an event or challenge, these settings are adjusted based on the description of the event or challenge.
Okay, so where should we go to first? Can we sim out? Well, we don't really have much option here, do we? I guess we're gonna go here. That's an orange diamond. That's an official. It's an official one. We're gonna go for it.
Qualifying event. This kind of event is
I guess we're meant to hit that.
Free practice and qualifying sessions.
Okay.
During free practice, you can get a feel for the track without the stress of...
It's not an official one though. Son of a
During
bitch.
qualifying sessions, your time is actually registered.
Well, you've got the unofficial ones to do an official one, don't you? This is so convoluted. This is so confusing. Right, well, we're going to do this. Now, expect me to fall off the bike 1,000 times, so we're going to take it easy. We're not going to go mad initially. Okay, so Connor's and all those guys. Okay. Okay. Shall we start it? Let's start it.
Every free practice session or qualifying session starts with the setup stop. Here, you can track the overall progress of the session and check on your opponents using the live session option.
So we've got 30 minutes. So we'll go to the track. Oh, here we go. Like I said, expect me to fall off multiple times. So this is us. I'm keeping these aids on, by the way. So we're just gonna feel for it. We'll go take it quite easy. I'll get a feel for it. I've got 30 minutes, so no real need to go crazy. If I go silent, it means I'm concentrating. Ah, scheisse. Well, just a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. got someone coming up behind me here. Get close to the curb, but don't hit the curb. Don't do a Josh Brooks and go right over the curb. Oh, the tire squeal. Again, getting close to the curb, but not touching the curb. Bit of a tight one. Oh, don't hit the fence. I hit the fence. Yeah. I was doing so well to... Again, this is just the first go, so we're not going crazy. I'm lifting off probably where I shouldn't lift off. Flat out down here. I might have to change. I wonder if you can change the speedometer there to miles per hour. Not going to lift off. Lift off slightly. Not following the racing line completely, but lifting off. Oh shit. They're just too late turning in the opposite direction. Just a little too late. Love that tire squeal. Right, so there we go. Now, that's never a good sign when you're getting beat already. Yeah. Obviously with me falling off. So is there... Right, go to game settings. General. Can I change it to... I'm on not billionaire because fuck it I am. Can I change it to... Yes. I guess that's... Is it us? I'm gonna say yes. I don't see any option to go miles per hour. Right, so where am I sitting here? It doesn't actually give you the time, so am I missing something? It doesn't give you the times that you've done. Alright, here we go. So, look at that, it's quite close between me and Jamie Card and even James Hillier. It's only a few seconds in it. And we'll have another go here, won't we? See if we can stay on the track this time. Shave off a few seconds. I'll have a go at this in this viewpoint, and then the next time round we'll change it to a different camera, and you'll see within the helmet view, which, oh my god, like it's, well, that's not very good. Well, the in the helmet view is very intense. Let's put it that way. Right. Hopefully if I don't fall off again, I'll beat my time. I think I had 3 offs the last time, so if I keep it just to this one, then, you know, hopefully that's good. But yeah, falling off within the first corner in a qualifying session is like hitting the curb on the way to the test centre when taking your driving test, isn't it? It's just like, right, I fucked it. May as well give up. But we'll keep going. Get ready to learn the track. Or this part of the track. Oh ho ho ho. A wee bit of... feels like understeer. The bike's just not... feels a bit stiff. It doesn't feel as loose as I would like it to, in terms of just being able to yank it round, you know? Being able just to change direction. Now, obviously that's realistic, because it does take time to turn these big boys, but still, it would be nice to, as a game, it would be nice to be able just to flip it round. You know what, I think we're actually catching this boy in front, so that's a good sign. Again, I'm lifting slightly where I shouldn't be lifting, but kind of playing it safe. I'm definitely catching this fella. Get myself tucked in. Will there be a slipstream here? I think so. I'm not sure if that was a slipstream or just I used pure horsepower to get past. Again, lifting where I shouldn't be lifting. Now it's this in the corner that flips around. I'm doing a Josh Brooks. I've taken all the... Oh shit, I'm still on. I survived that. I'm taking the wrong line here, to be honest, but I'm going to go into this wall. Maybe not. Maybe not. Get a flip round. Get a flip round. There we go. That wasn't as bad this time. Trying to make all the corners as straight as possible. Right. Where's that pitch? That pitched me in this. Well, let's go to the live session and see what my time is now. So I have taken, 2:53. I've taken, what, more than 10 seconds off my lap time there. And if I hadn't fell over, I'd have been far better. I kind of want to do another serious one to see what I can do, and then we'll do the inside the helmet viewpoint. How's that sound? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh Christ, we're all starting together. Alright, let's see if I'm going to concentrate full, maximum concentration. Trying to make this a straight line. Trying to turn the bike. You can feel the weight of it, like. Oh, mama. At least we stayed on. Sorry, buddy. Right, it's a flat out part, isn't it? Again, try to make this a straight line by just going straight between the, again, close to the curb but not hitting the curb. That's the key. I'm lifting off just to be safe there. I shouldn't lift off, but I'm lifting off. I'm gonna keep this one. Yep. Alright. Again, probably being a wee bit too safe. This is where it flips, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that was nicely done, I think. This is bound to be a good lap time. Ah shit, I hit the curb. Look how close I was to the end. Where's that put me though? Oh, another, what was that, 7 seconds knocked off my time? Even with a crash? That's good. That is good. Right, so we'll go for another go. But this time we'll do it from... Now it's trying to... Where's the viewpoint option? This is where I'm gonna... Trying to find the... Okay. Yes. Where is the camera? Changing camera button? No, don't want to respawn. Okay, gonna have to go into game settings. Controls. Let me see, is there a... Oh, R1. Of course it's R1. Right, the busy this is intense. I can never stand the bike on this viewpoint. They actually basically replicated this during the actual TT by putting a little tiny camera inside Davey Todd's helmet. And they did a full lap of this, and it is intense. But this is just so hard to... I have no idea how these guys do it in real life. Because this is like... The way the bike is constantly swinging kind of distracts you from concentrating on where you need to go. And then you hear the wind speed, which is a really nice touch. What you need to do is get a bird hit you right in the visor. Just for that extra realism. He'd be alright. He'd be fine. This is where it opens up, so this will give you a good sense of speed. Look at this shit, how do these guys do this? Whoa! Interestingly, this viewpoint also gives you all the wee bumps and you can see that it's not smooth. You're bumping along. You don't get that in the third person viewpoint. Obviously, you miss out on that aspect. Then I am also shit at this camera angle. Oh bollocks! Yeah, I think Michael might miss dinner there. So as you can see, I'm not a big fan of this viewpoint because it's just so So we basically sacrificed the lap big time. Now as you can maybe see there's actually damage to the bike now. Look at that, from where it fell. The bike's pretty... It's not damaged per se, it's definitely scuffed. Let's put it that way. There's not actual damage. Well, how did that happen? Oh, you crashed into me, you dipshit. Right, so again, that was just a... Why did I not go to track? Oh, I can go to track now. So we'll go back to the track. One last, well, we'll give it a couple more goes. Will we? We're halfway through the session. Now this one might be a bit better. It's not as intense, not as confusing, not as distracting. Say that, I'm going to hit this fucking tree. Yeah, we'll give it a go here. We'll have some fun. So yeah, so this is obviously the third game in the series. The first one came out, I think, around about 2000, probably 2018, somewhere along those lines. Of course, I hadn't been a TT game since I remember seeing the first screenshot for Ride on the Edge, and it did look amazing. It seemed to take a while to come out. When it did come out, it got criticised a bit for its handling. It was very unpredictable, a bit like the TT itself. It was you'd hit bumps and you'd just fall off the bike, but you didn't know the bump was there because it wasn't exactly signposted, so you'd just go flying, seemingly for no reason. Also, it had fake races in it, so you would have races set up in the likes of over here in Northern Ireland and stuff. Not official races, so it wasn't like Armoy or Kirkstown or anything, it was made up ones. And they were mass starts. Now, obviously, the TT is not a mass start, so I don't know if it was just they didn't program it well, but you got to the first corner of a mass start, and this happened multiple times, so it wasn't like it was one off. And the AI would just ram into you. You know, if you were leading it, if you're at the start, you're in first position, first place, going into the first corner, and you slowed down a little too much or whatever, the AI would just literally ram into you, take you out. And that seemed to happen more often than enough, that it didn't seem like it was a one-off bug. It was a bug, it seemed like it was a bug, but it was programmed into it. And then the second one came out, and it was sold on the promise of better handling. Now, by all accounts, it does seem to have better handling. I personally haven't played that. I have it, but I haven't played it. And then this one came out. It was developed by a different team. Now, when that came out, it had a good few bugs in it as well. There was grass randomly appearing on the track, which is never a good thing, which was obviously sending people flying. I think it's been fixed since. Certainly we haven't experienced any here. But this is the first of the TT games on the current generation consoles. At the time, next generation, current generation PS5, Xbox Series X. The rest were all on PS4. Now, there was a bug that meant the PS5 couldn't play Ride on the Edge 2. Now, I don't know if that's been ironed out, because like I say, I have it, but I haven't actually played it. But like I say, there's a couple of games that the PS5 just cannot play, PS4 games that can't play, and one of them is unfortunately Ride on the Edge 2. But again, it could have been fixed with an update. I haven't been keeping tabs on that. So there we go. So again, that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best lap. I think we certainly have time to do a few more laps here. So we'll go to track. We're going to change it back to a normal viewpoint that I like, and we'll give it another serious go and see if we can improve our time even more. And obviously we're sacrificing a little bit here by not going flat out. It's amazing, it feels kind of slow now after using those viewpoints. Hopefully you'll have seen me actually getting better at this game as the laps have went on. You've seen me improve. Otherwise, what is the point? But we're going to go through the career mode, not all at one time, obviously, in parts. Ultimately building up to doing a full race, a full superbike race of the Isle of Man TT. 6 laps. Hopefully without falling. That will be the ultimate challenge. And I hope you join me on my journey. He's off, he's off, he's off. Back on the par. Did that improve my time any? 241. I wonder can we get it under 240? Oh, should we give it a go? I'm not so sure if there's a way to... I don't want to skip the session in case that completely ruins everything I've done. Is there a way to fast forward the time? I don't think there is, you know. Alright, well I guess we're gonna just have another go then. See if we can get under 240. Now, on my way to the Isle of Man TT, if I do make it to, well I will make it to the 6th lapper, I'm not promising I'm going to win the damn thing, you understand? Ah man, see? Definitely not going to do under 240 now. I'm not promising I'm going to win the damn thing, I'm just saying I'm going to complete a 6th lapper. I'm not putting that pressure on myself. Probably fly straight. Look at that, like. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wish I could fly. It's my fault, it's my fault. The lap's kind of ruined anyway from that initial crash, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, don't hit me! Oh man. Yeah, I'm down to the 2:53 so far, so there's the timing up in the right hand corner. Right, so let me just check my time one more time. Check my time one more time. So we're good 11 seconds ahead of everyone else. Excellent. My average speed though is shit. 63 miles per hour. The top speed is 156, which is better than most, but my average speed is crap. Why is it so crap? And yet I'm so fast. Makes no sense. Right. One more time. Got 3 minutes. If I go now, I can do this. Tires are still good. Fuel level is still good. Let's go. Sometimes I noticed if this is the same as the... What the fuck, man? That bike would not turn. Sometimes these aids can actually fuck me. So what I might do is actually turn them all down. One. Because they can actually stiffen the bike up. I noticed if it's the same as MotoGP games and their aids, yeah, it can really stiffen the bike up, make it a little bit more... It's meant to be easier to handle, but I find it harder to handle because it is so stiff. I like to be able to chuck it in the corners and then do that. I don't think this lap's going to be great, but we'll still finish it. What's happened? I've seen they've got a little bit worse. I got 63 miles per hour average speed. It's like... That's knocked me back a little bit. It's knocked my confidence. I thought I was a god, now I realise I'm just a man. Again, lifting off there, I shouldn't be lifting off, but I just haven't got the confidence to go in there at full pelt. I mean, you could argue I should do it just as an experiment to see if it would work, because this lap's ruined anyway, but hey ho. At least that one's not catching me out anymore. The session's about to end. Will I be able to finish the lap? Well, geez, we finished it just in time. Just in time. Right, so is that... What do I do now? Hang on, why does this work? I'm confused. Is this a different part of the track now? What? Is this... This is a different part, isn't it? I don't know, it seems very similar. There's, yeah, this is the exact same. What the fuck is this about? Why am I doing it over again? Hang on. Hang on. I will. No harm to you, but I did it. I'm gonna continue. 10th, I wasn't 10th place, so I spent half an hour getting the first place. Right. That's very confusing. I feel like I was cheated there, boys. All that for nothing. That's weird, that is. You seen that the session ended and then it just kind of restarted itself for no reason. At least we know now if we quit it, we can still use the time that we've done, so it won't take us out completely, so that'll be handy for the future. Now here's a race.
In a race event,
We
your
could do.
ranking is decided based on the previous qualifying event. Complete the event successfully to progress in the
Of course.
season and gain access to the Tourist Trophy.
Because I initially was fastest and then lost that, does that mean I have to start this race in 10th place? That's bollocks, that is, boys. Yeah. I don't know what happened there. Did I miss something?
In motorbike setup, you can upgrade your motorbike and refuel. You can access it from the setup stop, starting grid, and inspection bays.
Okay.
The first page of motorbike setup shows general statistics for the motorbike in its current state. Performance points represent the performance of your motorbike based on the level of the components equipped.
Okay.
Selecting a component
Jesus.
opens the upgrades menu, where you can improve your motorbike using any upgrade points you have earned by completing events and challenges.
Okay.
Some
Oh,
components
fuck me.
can also be modified. For example, if you select the tab,
Right.
your team will take care of your tire.
Okay. Do I have anything I can do here? I gotta be honest. I don't know much about bikes. I'm going to trust that the bike is fine. Right, so I get 50. Okay. Some experience. Let's go for it. Now it's a mass start, so you can. Ah! I jump started there, boys. Oh. I don't think it. Are you serious? Is this? This is bullshit. Alright, well, now it's a catch-up game. Full concentration as per usual. I don't know what happened in that qualifying session. That's actually annoyed me a little bit because that was half an hour spent trying to get the best time, getting the best time, and then seemingly losing it because the game. I don't know what that was. I must have missed something. If I've missed something, let me know. But I literally could have just ended the session and that would have been me. I mean, the session ended itself. Surely she came up. That's the end of the session. It just kind of seemed to restart. Now, in fairness, it wasn't a complete waste of time because I did actually learn that part of the track. Again, just being a little bit extra cautious at these corners where it says you can, according to the guide, you could pretty much go flat out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to ride conservatively. Win the race at the slowest pace. See, sometimes I find myself looking at the different HUD elements. So I'm looking at my position there, and I'm like, don't do that, Will. Just concentrate on the race itself, and everything else will take care of itself. Ah, at least it took. Sorry, took someone out there, and that's just ruined their race too. Sorry, boys. Oh, that's nice. That reminds me when you initially drive into Port Rush. That when you come down the top of the hill and you're driving in and you just see all the water and stuff, and you realise you're in Port Rush. I had the same feeling there when I saw that. That's quite nice. So I believe this is the last section of the TT itself. We're doing. It certainly looked familiar there. So we are learning the track bit by bit. I will take second place happily, considering the start we had. I think it's just one lap. Starting to lose it there. Is this just coming into the last? It is, I think. Is it? I'm not sure. Oh, I messed that up. Messed that big time. The bike would just not turn. This looks like the section, the very last section of the mountain course where they come back into the grandstand. It is, isn't it? Because you do this really awkward turn here, and then yeah, this is really fucking awkward. It's so tight. And then this brings you back onto the grandstand. I'll come in second, I don't mind that. Yes, there's the paddock. Yeah. Right, well, let me keep that. So I actually came third, actually. I got a 10-second penalty. It must have been for jumping the start. But my average speed has went up to 99 miles per hour. I'll take that. And 162. Not the fastest. But James Hillier, Jamie Card, well done to those guys. Some more experience points, I'll take them. And upgrade points, happy days. Even though I have no idea what I'm going to upgrade. So I don't. So there's another qualifying session. So we've done a qualifying session and we have done a race. Now what is this?
A temporary challenge can be played an unlimited number of times, but only for a limited time, which is shown in the info panel.
Okay.
When
So once you,
the challenge ends,
so it's only on,
can't be played again.
So it's only on the map for a limited amount of time, but once you hit it, then you can play it as much as you want. Is that what it is? In terms of as long as you don't come back out of that event. So I've got 17 hours to do this, so I'm going to do it now.
After the challenge ends, you collect a reward based on your ranking on the leaderboard. You will always see the reward icon whether you have played the challenge or not.
Blah, blah, blah. What's this? Create a challenge? Look at that. We'll give this a go. And then I think we'll call it a day for part one, but we'll give this a go. What was I going to say? So what do you think of this, by the way? What do you think of this career mode and the way they've done it? It's quite interesting, isn't it? The open world element, the picking your, rather than just going through bit by bit, taking the next step, you kind of pick and choose. Now, you could ride the other man here freely, open world style, but I just want to get to the racing. So we're going to do this challenge. I'm going to give it a go. This could be a 10-minute race here, 15-minute race. Right, we're going for it. I have no idea what the actual challenge is, by the way. Like, what is the goal here? Just do it in the fastest time? Or just to do it without... just do it? And let's give it a go. If nothing else, it'll get me used to the handling of the bikes. I count how many times I fall over. That's one. See, I wondered why the marker was saying slow down, slow down, slow down. It looked like it was just straight. It looked like it was just continuously going straight. So I was like, why am I slowing down so much? So I kind of eased off, slowing down. Eased off the brakes, and then boom. There's a bloody corner right in front of you. So I should always trust the markers. Oh, by the way, we have miles per hour, so that worked. Only just noticing that now. We have miles per hour. So changing that measurement system worked. Again, I'm easing off. Probably shouldn't, but I'm easing off. Again, you think this is fast? These are only the super sport machines. Wait till you do this on the super bike. This bit looks familiar. I'm pretty sure this is the bit we qualified on. I think it is. It is. It looks very, very familiar. See a signpost here for Kirk Michael. Yeah, this is the bit we qualified on, so we should know this bit pretty well. Yet we still fall off. It's just even a second lack of concentration. Like once your concentration goes even by 10%, you start to make mistakes, and then make mistakes in this game, it will bite you in the ass. A bit like the real TT. You make one mistake and it can come back and bite you right in the ass. Again, eased off there. I know. Oh, I'm doing Josh Brooks. Yeah, the scrapes of that. That's some paintwork going. I believe that's 3 falls I've had so far in 6 minutes. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. And some sector times in, so now we're back into the unknown, because that's a tight one there, boys. Game 1's nice and smooth as you would expect. Nice 60 frames here, very smooth. Oh, a few wee twisties. Nice wee tight corner there. And another one. Oh, I was lucky there. Back end could have lost the back end on the gravel. I'm gonna go flying down the mountain. It's gonna do a Connor Cummins. So that's 4 offs, isn't it? So we're averaging about 2 minutes before. Well, never mind that, just ruined that. That's 5 offs. So that's what I get for not concentrating. Mixture between not concentrating and getting cocky. What? What was that? Right, come on. Come on. The bike would not turn. I guess I was braking and turning at the same time, which meant it just did not want to turn. I guess the thing you gotta remember about bike racing games, what makes them unique from cars, is that you're not technically controlling the bike, you're controlling the rider. Whereas in a car game, you control the car directly. In this game, you're controlling the rider. So I'm controlling it the minute Michael done up. When I turn, I'm not turning the bike, I'm making him lean to one side to turn the bike. Alright, we started this off well, and now we've got progressively worse, unfortunately. But it's all a learning curve. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, we're coming near back around to the start, where we started. I wonder. This is like a mini TT, this. TT takes roughly around 18 minutes. There we are, we're back to the start. 18 minutes to complete. This is taking 12, take away about a minute for crashes. Almost like a mini TT. 12:17, the penalty of 1.15. Why did I get that penalty, I wonder? What did I do? Again, 99 miles per hour max average speed and 160 max speed. That's not bad. I'll take that to the bank. So well. So here we are, back in the open world. Haven't got no damn trophies yet, which is unfortunate. So what is on the map? Another qualifying one. Well, I'll tell you what, I will save that for part 2. This will do us for part 1. I think we've played long enough for part 1. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Like I said, this is the career mode. What the ultimate goal is to do a 6-lapper superbike race of the mountain course. That is what we're building up to. I think you have to obviously do the qualifying and the racing, 8 of each, to qualify for it, and then qualify for the TT, it looks like, and then actually do the race. Then the options, the side options, we can go through those in the next one maybe, but I don't really see any at the minute. So I don't see those blue ones with the tick boxes. I don't see any on the map, but we do have a qualifying session we can do next time, which is what we will do, and we'll go from there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you join me again in part 2, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.